Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept our humble obeisances. Today we are blessed. We have His Holiness Bhakti Carusdesna Swami Maharaj, who will be speaking to us from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Of course, Maharaj needs no introduction. He's our guru, he's our mentor, he's our everything. And he features on this platform many times. So we thank you for being here, Maharaj. We know you have a very busy schedule, but you still made time to be with us today. We really appreciate that you made it here today. So without further ado, we'll put the verse on the screen, and Maharaj, you may take it over. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Krishna.
Maharaj, you are muted, please. You may have to unmute. Good.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, you hear me?
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnanam Timirasya. Naranam Namakristaha Naram Chevanaro Tamam Devim Sarvatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirajet. Nasta Prayeshu Habadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sivaya Bhagavati Tam Sloke Bhakti Bhagavati Nastiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, Text 38. Yeah. Bow the lower planetary system up to the stratum of the heart. Lokaha, the planets. Kapilaha, Kapita. It is so imagined or said. Radhyam, out of legs. Bhuvaha, the upper. Lokaha, the planetary system. Asya, of him, the Lord. Nabitaha, from the navel of abdomen. Vidha, by the heart. Swarlok, the planetary system occupied by the demigod. Ursa, by the base of the chest. Maloka, planetary system occupied by the greatest saint. Maha Atmanaha of the Supreme Lord. Okay, let's go up to the verse. The verse, yes. Bulukaha Kapila Kapilta Kalpita Jam Valoko Syam Nabitaha Vidha Swaloka Urasa Mahaluko Mahatmanaha. Yes. Translation and purport by His own grace. Abhay Charavindam Srila Prabhupada Maharaj Ki Jai. The lower planetary systems up to the limits of the heart-lip stratum are said to be situated in his leg. The middle planetary systems, beginning from Bhuvaloka, are situated in his navel. And the still higher planetary system occupied by the demigod and highly cultured sages and saints are situated in the chest of the Supreme Lord. Purport. There are 14 spheres of planetary systems within this universe. The lower systems are called Burloka. The middle system are called Buvaloka. And the higher planetary system up to Brahmaloka, the highest planetary system of the universe, are called Swaloka. And all of them are situated on the body of the Lord. In other words, the one within this universe is without a relationship with the Lord. Om Janam Antinadasya Jana Jana Shalakaya Chakshu Militam Yana Tasma Shivaravinamaha Shri Shetanamano Vistam Sapitan Yinabutale Yam Rupak Halamayam Nadalitvam Padadikam Vandyam Sri Guru Shiuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaswanta Suritam Bhagavatam Bhagavatam Sadhivam Savrutam Paritam Saitam Krishna Chaitana Devam Sri Radha Krishna Pada Saha Galarita Sri Vidakam Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radhakanta Namo Sute Tapchakana Gorangi Rade Brisavano Sware Brisavano Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Panchakalpatarum Jascha Kripa Sanum Yahevacha Patitanam Pavanavyo Vaisnavyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Tirtha Swaminiti Namine Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Satmane Gaura Karuna Sakti Bhakti Krishnamane Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saravasi Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvese Satsanya Bhadi Pattatare Satarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Munkam Kaloti Vachalam Pangam Lagate Girim Yat Kripatadan Vande Shigurum Janatharanam Shrimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, Text 38. The cosmic manifestation, the cause of all causes. The lower planetary system, up to the limits of the earthly stratum, are said to be situated in his legs. The middle planetary system, beginning from Bhuvaloka, are situated in his navel, and the still higher planetary systems occupied by the demigods and highly cultured sages and saints are situated in the chest of the Supreme Lord. 1 minute. Okay. Yes, so thank you very much for everyone for being there. I would like to offer my messages to all the gurus and the Maharajas, all the Prabhujis and Matajis on the platform. Those who always make arrangement for this platform to go on, we really appreciate. So today again, we have the honor to do this seva, Bhagavatam seva, to try to present something from Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah, they from the previous, verses 36 and 37, he said that the complete planetary systems in this universe are displays of the different upper and lower limbs of the universe, universal body of the Lord. 37 said, Brahma is these mouths, Kshatriya is arms, Vaishya is thighs, the Shudras is legs. Yes, just like we have in society, Brahmanas are the head of the society, Kshatriyas are the arms of the society, Vaishyas are the belly of the society, and the Shudras are the legs. Yes, but this form is universal form, Virat Rup, is said to be imaginary, just to present God as omnipotent, omnipresent. God is everywhere. To explain this, you have to show that form to Arjuna. He scientifically proves that yes, he's in everything. Everything is in him, and also in everything. Yes, that is to show is the omnipresence. This verse is very interesting. We can see that from the Shema Bhagavatam, yes, there are 14 planetary systems. The names are there. So we have Satyaloka, upper ones. There are 14. We have 7 up and 7 down. The upper one, Satyaloka, Tapaloka, Janaloka, Mahaloka, Swaloka, Bhuvaloka. And down we have Bhuloka, Atalaloka, Vitalaluka, Satalaluka, Tulaloka, Talatalaluka, Mahatalaluka, Rasatalaluka, and Patalaluka. Interesting is that when we divide into 2, as I said, lower part and higher part. The 7 higher parts, they are called Swagalokas, or the evening planets, where the gods, the demigods, where they live, higher beings, where they live. And the lower part is called Patalaloka, the lower planets. Yeah. And in between, we have Bhuloka. So Bhuloka is these earthly planets. I think Sadi Prabhu is in Samadhi today. With that, yes, okay. Yeah, so these planets we are staying in, the earthly planets, planetary system, is called Bhuloka. That's why when we chant about the Gayatri mantra, no? Om Bhu Bhuva Swaha. So we have Bhuloka, we have Bhuvaloka, and Swagaloka. Yes. So the earthly planets, means planetary system is considered, it's just like an airport where people come and get visa, make arrangement to travel in different part of the world. So although our head planet is small among many, but it's very strategic, very strategic. From here, we can go up or we can go down. It is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, I think there is chapter 14, text 18. If Sadi Prabhu can mention it, 14:18. There he mentioned that those who are staying Bhuloka, when they are in the mode of goodness, they can be promoted to the higher planetary system. Those who are in a mode of passion, they can remain in these earthly planets. But those who are in Tamagun, they can be degraded to the lower planetary system, animal life, trees, plants, reptiles, like that. right? So, as I said, yes, this verse is there. Those situated in the mode of goodness gradually go upwards to the higher planets. Those in the mode of passion live on the earthly planets. And those in the abominable modes of ignorance go down to the hellish worlds. We have something similar like this thing in the Bible. That those who are good, they shall inherit the earthly planets. Those who are pious, they shall go to the heaven. But those who are pure in the heart, they shall see God. So you can see that we have those people who are good, those who are pious, and those who are pure. Yes. So as long as we keep ourselves in the mode of goodness, sattva gun, then we can be promoted to the higher planetary system. Yeah. Swagaloka, Tapaloka, Chanaloka, Brahmaloka, like that. But if you're in passion, then we remain here to enjoy material life. And when we go below our human standard, then we have to also go down to the lower species. We have now 8,400,000 species. Yes, like that. But all these planets, upper planet or lower planet or medium planet, they are all places of miseries. They are all places of miseries. So according to Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna asked a question to Krishna, that what happened to a yogi who after practicing yoga does not attain perfection? Does he just remain like this, like a cloud in the sky, just vanish? I think that is Bhagavad Gita verse chapter 6 from verse 37 to 43, I think. So Krishna was explaining to him that no. Anyone who practices yoga, he never lose anything. Because after leaving his body, 37 from 37, yes. So Arjuna said, what is the destination of the unsuccessful transcendentalist who in the beginning takes the process of self-realization with faith, but who later desists due to the worldly madness and thus does not attain perfection in mysticism? Next say, oh mighty arm Krishna, does not such a man who is bewildered from the path of transcendence fall away from both spiritual and material success and perish like a raven cloud with no position in this sphere, in any sphere? Let's say, this is my doubt, O Krishna, and I ask you to dispel it completely. But for you, no one is to be found who can destroy this doubt. Next says, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O son of Prita, a transcendentalist engaged in auspicious activities does not meet with destruction, either in this world or in the spiritual world. One who does good, my friend, is never overcome by evil. The verse says, the unsuccessful yogi, after many years of enjoyment on the planets of the pious living entities, is born into a family of righteous people or into a family of rich aristocracy. This is the two options are there. Yeah, did I be born in a righteous family people or in a rich aristocracy family? Next say, or if successful after long practice of yoga, it takes its birth in the family of transcendentalists who are surely great in wisdom. Certainly, such a birth is rare in this world. Next day, on taking such a birth, he revived the divine consciousness in his previous life, and he again tries to make further progress in order to achieve complete success. Also, of course. Yes, the point we're making here is that when we practice, many people are trying to go to heaven planets. Some Christians, some Muslims. But here is a simple process here. We have Srila Prabhupada wrote a book, Is the Journey to Other Planets. Is the journey. Recently, well, we don't want to make too much comment here. Recently, we had the trip on the moon from, I think, from India. Yes. Okay, Srila Prabhupada wrote a book, Is the Journey to Other Planets. So means the easiest way to go to the heavenly planets is to practice yoga. If you practice Krishna consciousness yoga and you fail, your congratulations is to be promoted to the heavenly planets. Yes, you did yoga, you could not conclude your yoga practices, so you are qualified to be promoted. But if your practice was not very strong, then you can be born in a righteous family or in a rich aristocratic family. But if you really practice it seriously, but one way or other, you could not complete it, then you can be born in a transcendentalist family. This is after leaving the body and go and enjoy for how many years they live there? So many, 10,000 years. Very, very long, and go and drink some sumaras, enjoy very beautiful things there in the heaven planets. But still, you have to come back here. You still have to come back here. So yes, we are spending this 14 planetary system. We will be interested to go to the higher planetary systems because life is better there. But after all these planets are material and are places of misery where there is a birth, death, disease, and old age, janma, jara, vyadi, mrityu. So, Bhagavad Gita 8:16, I think, 8:16, Krishna was telling Arjuna that yes, all the Bhuvanalok, all the planetary system from Brahmaloka till the lowest planets, all are places of miseries. All are places of miseries. But the most important thing is not to try to, improve the condition of our prisoner status. There are three ways of trying to solve a problem when we are in prison. We may try to escape from the prison. It's very risky, very risky. Those Mayavadis and Monis, they try to escape material energy. They deny the material energy. They want to merge into the Brahman Jyoti. They want to, they pursue the Sayuja Mukti. They want to merge into Brahman Jyoti. This is called spiritual society. They want to escape artificially. Second class, there are those who want to, make this world beautiful. They want to make good, good arrangement in the prison. You want to get TV there. You want to have a marble in the prison. You want to have AC in the prison. You want to have beautiful things in the prison. but still you are a prisoner. But those who are intelligent, the third class, they are those who comply with the prison system. They follow the rule and regulation, they behave nicely, and when it's time, sometimes when it's not time, when it's not yet time for them to be free, they can be reported that yes, this prisoner is serious. He is very, very, very serious. So instead of 10 years, give you 2 years, and after that you can get out. But don't try to escape, or don't try to improve the condition in the prison life. So Srila Prabhupada explained that we have a prisoners who have tied with iron chain, a prisoner with a silver chain, and a prisoner with a gold chain. Iron chain, silver chain, gold chain. They are still tied. They are still tied. Just like guna. The three gunas, the guna, the sattva gun is binding. The rajagun is binding. The tamagun is binding. All of them are binding. The best thing is to rise above the three gunas. To rise above, I think of 1426. If Prabhu can get the verse, it's very interesting. Bhagavad Gita 14:26. Thanks so. Very interesting. There, Krishna is explaining there that and when we engage we engage strongly in the transcendental devotional service without fail, we at once transcend the three gunas. 14:26, I think so. Brahma Bhuya Kalpati. Got it? Yeah. 14. Yes, that is that. Mam chayo bebicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samati tam brahma bhuya kalpati. Yes. One who engaged in full devotional service and failing in all circumstances at once transcend the mode of material nature and thus come to the level of Brahman. Yes. So we have to realize above these 14 planetary systems. Of course, Brahmaloka is best, very, very, very good. Life is far, 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 far better. But still, as I was mentioning, 8, Bhagavad Gita 8:16. Krishna said, from the higher planet, Brahmaloka, to the lowest, they are all places of suffering. They're all places of suffering. Yes. So for us, when we are studying these planetary systems, you should not be allured by the beauty of those places. And we can be attracted to go there. To go there to do what? To enjoy better. There are four activities now in this material world. Yes. Yes. From the higher planets in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery wherein repeated births and deaths take place. But one who attend my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again. Yes. Brahmaloka there, so people live very, 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 very long, but still, with time, they will have to die. They live long, very long. We know the one day of Brahma is very long, very long. Very long, but still, they will have to leave the body. And there are places where they still have births, disease, old age, and death. So Krishna is explaining to Arjuna that we have to, there's another nature transcendental nature. I think this is the verse of same chapter 8, verse 20 to 21. There are another transcendental nature. There, when we go, you don't come back here. That place is eternal. And when we go there, you don't come back again. But any other high planets, anyone who goes there must come back here. Yes, because those places are not, eternal. First 20, first 20, the previous one. Yes, yes. Yet there is another unmanifested nature, which is eternal and is transcendental to this manifested and unmanifested matter. It is supreme and is never annihilated. When all in this world is annihilated, that part remains as it is. Next one says, that which the Vedantists describe as unmanifested and manifest and infallible, that which is known as the supreme destination, that place from which, having attained it, no one returns. That is my supreme abode. Yes. So we have to divide the universe. This chapter is called the cosmic manifestation. So we have two main places. We have the material world and we have the spiritual world. The material world is divided into three stages. One lower part, which is the hellish planet. One medium part is the Bhuloka, and one higher part. But still, those three, they are material. So we have to be promoted to the spiritual world. Because our condition here is uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. We just like fishes out of water. No happiness. We try to get happiness. We have good intention to be happy, but we can get some temporary pleasures, But even sometimes those pleasures we get create more damage to our senses. Yeah. Yeah. So these are our life here is not to try to make some studies and to study the higher planetary system and try to go there to enjoy. I will mention that the four main activities here in this material world are karma, artha, moksha, and dharma. Karma means sense gratification. We like to gratify our senses, which is normal, no problem about that. And when we gratify our senses individually, then we want to extend it to our friend, to the family, to the nation, like this, to the continent. Karma, artha. It's called economic development. Then we make some new bridges, new facilities. All these facilities we are trying to create is to gratify our senses more. We're going to eat. Okay, we heard that there is some new rice that is in China. Okay, let's go there in China and enjoy that rice. That's all. We change. We move from one place to another place to do the same thing: eating, mating, sleeping, and defending. Karma, artha, dharma, moksha. Then you practice religiosity, not because we love God. We go to God even to ask Him to pray for us, to protect us from not being, for that our sense gratification can remain long. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending. We pray God to keep us in this business. This is what we call religion now. And of course, after that, we expect to be promoted to the heavenly planets. No, you're gonna don't go there like that. It's not so easy. Just like see this word, how difficult sometimes the visa to get visa is difficult. Hmm? Yeah, so yeah, these planetary systems, they are very, very interesting. But our position here is Boloka. Yes. We should make sure we don't go down. At least we are already here. This is intermediary platform. We make sure we go up. By doing what? By practicing Krishna consciousness. Even by practicing consciousness, we want even rather above these uh, uh, higher planetary systems, because they're all places of miseries. Yeah. So this verse is explaining that yes, Krishna, all the it was mentioning that the the Brahmanas, his mouth, the Kshatriyas are his arms, the Vaishyas his thighs, and the Shudras are his legs. Means from Brahmaloka to here, God is present, Krishna is present. The God consciousness should be everywhere, in any situation, at any time, so that we can all cultivate this God consciousness. Srila Prabhupada mentioned that what is missing in this world is Krishna consciousness. Everything is there, available. What is missing is Krishna consciousness. So by studying this verse, we have beautiful planets, very beautiful and very happy, very good to live there. Like Janaloka, Tapaloka, Mahaloka, Brahmaloka. From Brahmaloka, you can even see, Brahmanjyoti. There is a river in between Brahmaloka and Vaikunta. The river Viraja. The river Viraja is there. So if you cross that river, then you are promoted to Vaikunta Loka. The river Viraja. Yes. So on top we have Brahmaloka, and down to the lowest we have Pataloka. So people don't believe. Okay, there is a hell and even they exist. They do exist. Mostly those, even planet people are targeting, they're just there. This is the Endraloka, just very close to us, very, very close. Higher than that, we have, Satya Loka, we have Mahaloka, we have Tapaloka, we have Janaloka. Very, very high. Yes. There, people, the places like Siddha Loka. Everyone is the mystic. They don't need to have airplane. They can fly in the sky from with the body. Okay. So the main point here is that we don't need to be too much attracted or interested to these planets. We can study them out of curiosity, but we should not make plan to go, to live there and be happy. Because all these places, one day, they will vanish. Why don't make a plan to go beyond this material world? Yes. So yes, they can make a small analogy. I got this from Srila Bhakti Maharaj. It mentioned it a long time ago. He said the temples are like embassy. Embassy. And when you go to embassy to get visa, so you go to embassy, you meet the agent of the embassy. They will take your documents, they study it, and they hand it over to the ambassador, and the ambassador put the stamp and give you the visa. Yeah, temple is embassy, and the TP, temple president, project managers, temple commander, devotees, Vaishnavis, they take your file, your documents by doing, this is called bhajana kriya. You're doing bhajana kriya, sadhu sangha. And when your file is okay, they take it to the guru, the ambassador. The ambassador will stamp it, and stamp it, you're qualified. to travel. That's why in an embassy, when we go there to get a visa, you become very gentle, even to the gardener. You know, those who are taking care of the garden, you respect them, because any mistake you make, people will say, wow. So if you give him visa, he's going to display this kind of character in America or in Europe. So they won't give you. So at the embassy, everyone becomes gentle. You dress the best, get there, take your best dress, the best character, the best attitude, you know. Because you are looking for what? For visa. But yes, you have one who live in a temple. You should see, yes, this Prabhuji, this Mataji, they are the one who are going to take my document to the guru, the guru, and the guru will give you visa. So if you don't take my file, my document to the guru, I will fail my visa. So that's how we should understand the situation. Yeah. So planetary systems, higher or lower or middle, same. Prison, higher class prison, low class prison, all are prisons. Prison are with golden chain, silver chain, iron chain, same. We have to completely remove the status of being a prisoner. What is more important is that we have to stop being a prisoner. So we have to go to a place where we don't come back again. This is a Christian local. And it's possible. So the right place is in Krishna consciousness. The right activity to go there is to practice Krishna consciousness. And the right person to take us there is the Srila Prabhupada and Acharyas. The right document to read to go there is Bhagavad Gita Srimad Bhagavatam, Nectar Devotion. You know, the right, mantra to chant to go there is Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. The dress code is dhoti, sari, tilak, kurta, like that. The best food to eat to go there is prasad. Yes, so in Krishna consciousness, we know that above this planet we have Goloka Vrindavan. This is our target. Yes. But if you practice yoga and we fail, but still we will be promoted there, on these places. As I mentioned earlier, anyone who failed to attain perfection in yoga, he go to the even planets to enjoy. After finishing enjoying, he must come back again in the righteous family, in the aristocratic family, or transcendentalist family. But Krishna said that to take birth in a transcendentalist family is very, very, very difficult, very rare. To take birth in a righteous family, yes, easy. To take birth in an aristocratic family, easy. But to take birth in a transcendental family is difficult. It's very rare. You can see that if you take birth in a righteous family and aristocratic family, it's not guaranteed that you can continue your devotional service where you stop it. Because too much protocol on rich man lives. Your father is a governor, a prime minister. They have a lifestyle. They have some etiquettes. You don't have to break them. You are not free to go where you go, where you want. But when you take birth in a transcendentalist family, then you start where you stop your Krishna consciousness in your previous life. So Narada Muni was blessing people. What about people? He said, he blessed the son of Rishi. Oh, Rishi Putra, I bless you. You die now. Why the Rishi Putra should die now? Because now your father is training you to be a yogi, to be a devotee. It's there, you are following. But when it's not going to be there, there's no guarantee that you can continue. Because you are young. So you can die now when your father is alive, better for you. Because if your father lives and you are alone, and nobody is there to guide you, there's no certain that you can continue again. Yeah. So we should take advantage. Should not be attracted by this beauty. Bhagavad Gita mentioned about flowery, description in the Vedas, the flowery words from the Vedas. Oh, if you do this prayer, you can get this one. Do this prayer, you can get this one. No, these are things that make us illusion in this material world. So we have to make sure we go beyond Brahma Loka. It is possible. It is possible. So we can summarize those the seven higher planets, upper planets, Swagaloka, even planets, Setaloka, Tapaloka, Janaloka, Mahaloka, Swagaloka, Bhuvaloka, and the seven lower planets, Bhuloka, Atalaloka, Vitaloka, Sutalaloka, Talatalaloka, Mahaloka, Matalaloka, Rasatalaloka, and Patalaloka. Patalaloka is the lowest. Yeah. So those people who think that hell or even is illusion, no, it is true. We have hellish planets and we have heavenly planets also. Yeah. So it is not only by artificial means that you can go to those places. You can go there by practicing yoga. And for a devotee who practices Krishna consciousness and does not attain perfection, he can automatically be promoted to those places. Just because he started Krishna consciousness. Yeah. This is easy journey to other planets. Easy journey to other planets. Okay. So I think I've covered all the subjects. If you can have some questions, some comments, some corrections, they are welcome.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much, Maharaj, for speaking to us and sharing your love and wisdom with us. So, dear devotees, if anyone has a question, comment, realizations, you may indicate by using the hand emoji or your physical hand, and you'll be asked to unmute to speak. Maharaj, you were talking about, of course, we're discussing about the 14 planetary systems, 7 up, 7 lower. And it said that this Earth planet is like the top part of the lower planet. Now, again, it is said that when one is unable to go back home, back to Godhead, even go to the higher planets to enjoy, after you've bent up your karma, you come back here.
After what?
You come back to this Earth planet again. Now, my question is, can someone perform devotional service wherever he goes in his next life and continue his journey forward back home, back to Godhead? Or it is automatic that you have to come to this Earth planet?
Yeah.
Did you get my question, Maharaj?
Say that very. You're asking if we can continue from other planets, no? We can continue our devotional service.
Let's say I leave my body here and I go to Swargaloka. So from Swargaloka, can I possibly perform devotional service there to go back home, back to Godhead in Vaikuntha? Or I have to come back to this earth planet after I've burned up my karmic reactions enjoying in Swargaloka?
Yeah, good question. It is possible, but it's very risky because when there is too much sense gratification, we can forget Krishna. Too much suffering also, we may forget Krishna. Just like the two sons of Kubera, no? Nala Kubera Manigriva. What happened to them? The great Narada Muni was coming, passing by. They didn't marry, cover the body. They were naked. The women there, they were, really ashamed. They covered their body. But those two, because they feel like, oh, our father is Kubera, the richest person in the universe. They didn't mind. They were laughing at Narada Muni. What happened to them? They were cursed. So it is very difficult from those places to continue devotional service. Just like, see, when those who go to England and they come back here and they take birth in righteous families or rich aristocratic families, how difficult it is for them to become devotees because they already have so much facilities. They have all the money, they have all everything. So for them, they think that those who are going to church or mosque or temple, they are in need of something. They have everything. That's big religion. Big religion. Those who are so suffering too much hell, they will curse God. Why, God, are you against me? What have I done to you? They forget that by their misbehavior, they're going to hell. They will curse God. And they forget God. That's why I was saying that the Bhuloka, our earthly planetary system, is the best. There's some suffering here, some good thing also here. Mixed, not extreme. Swagaloka, Tapaloka, Janaloka, extreme enjoyment. Too much enjoyment. So the people may still forget Krishna. So too much enjoyment.
Yeah, Maharaj, your voice seems to dim and we cannot hear you at some points. I don't know if it's your earpiece or microphone.
The Bluetooth device is...
It's okay now?
Yes, very much. Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah. So I was saying that when there is too much enjoyment, I was giving the example of the son of prime ministers. I mean, some are devotees. I'm not saying that they cannot become devotees, but generally speaking, they don't. So we know they don't come. Yeah, because our temples are areas not in a big man area, place where the governors they live, place where the prime minister lives. So a son of prime minister, a son of governor, a son of head of state, you cannot just come to the temple like that. They always fly in Las Palmas, America, Johannesburg, like places to enjoy. They have their private, plane. They have private beaches like this. Yes. So it is difficult, very, very, very difficult. I'll give you the example of Manigriva and Nalakuvera. They were enjoying heavenly planets. Narada Muni came to as a sage, great sage. We all know Narada Muni. But they denied him. They did not recognize him as a saintly person. They were laughing at him, mocking at him. Result, they become trees. And also, too much suffering. Too much suffering also, we may forget God. We may even curse God. Oh God, what have I done to you? You don't see my suffering? Then they forget God. They deny God. They become atheists. If God exists, why am I suffering? Yes. So those extreme we have to avoid. You know, that's why I'm saying that Boloka, our earthly planet system, we have good, some good there, some bad also, mixed. So it's easy, you know. It's easy. We should avoid extreme. The extreme, the two extremes, we avoid them. It's possible, but difficult.
Yeah, thank you, Maharaj. I think that satisfies my question. That it's difficult, but it's possible.
Yeah.
So yes, which is different from what I had heard from some other devotees, that it's not possible. But you are saying that it is possible, just that it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, your answer makes a lot of sense to my stupid mind. I understand it much better this way than others saying that it's not possible, that it's a must that you have to come back here. So thank you. Anyone else with any question, please?
Today's topic is very easy, not complicated.
Yeah, it's not easy like that, Maharaj. Because the text says the higher planetary systems are occupied by the demigods and highly cultured sages and saints. Yeah. So one would think that if these higher planets are occupied by highly cultured sages and saints, then they will do the right thing to go back home, back to Godhead. They don't have to come back here.
Yeah. Yes, there are stages that there is too much sense and enjoyment there also. Too much.
Yes, yes.
Enjoyment.
Yeah.
And they live very, 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 very long.
Yeah.
Very long. And they have beautiful bodies, beautiful facilities. So that can be a distraction.
Yes.
Yeah. Can be distraction.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Maharaj.
Because living long life and not make best use of it become boring.
Yeah. Wow. Maharaj, you're talking about the temples being the embassy, and when you need a visa to travel to another country, you have to go to the embassy.
Yeah.
Does that mean that if someone is a devotee living in his own house and does not go to the temple, he will not get the visa to go back home? Is that what it means?
No. He's a devotee, but he comes to temple at least once in a while, and he has a guru. The guru is the guru will give initiation, so the guru will take care of his visa to go back to Godhead, even though he stay at home. Yeah. See, those people who go and take visa, they don't live in the embassy. They go to the embassy and they come back to home.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you.
No.
Archakra Prabhu, please you may unmute. I really like the answer about the embassy and the visa. Archakra Prabhu, you may unmute, please.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Thank you for the
Krishna,
class.
Babuji.
Thank
Krishna,
you.
Babuji.
Yeah. In follow up to Sahadev's question, it's like you were talking about how long people, the demigods have to stay so many years of their lifespan. So like, if they look down upon us, let's take for instance, Lord Brahma's years. if you compare it to our years, it means that it's like 1 second. Our years, our 100 years is like 1 second. So if Lord Brahman looks at this, then won't he be thinking that these people are very stupid? You only have 1 second. You only have 1 second to perfect your life.
Yeah.
Fast, chant Hare Krishna, do all these things, just 1 second, and go back to Godhead, and they still cannot make it.
Yeah.
So wouldn't they be thinking that we are very stupid? That
No. Yes.
like
Actually,
you are living with your child, and you look at your child and you say, hey, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes just to perform some tapasya, some austerities. 5 minutes, and you get everything you want. And the child is telling you that it's very difficult to perform the tapasya in 5 minutes.
Yes.
So if they look at this, if the demigods are looking at us like this, then how are they even going to make effort to help us if they need to help us?
Yeah, actually, that's why you may be surprised. That's why even some demigods, they prefer to come and take birth here, because they find it easier to come here than where they are. Because there are some rivers. When we grow old, you go and swim in that river, become young again. But yeah, when we grow old, yes, we have some artificial ways, but we cannot change it. But there, if you grow old, yes, you have a choice to go and swim in a river and get back your youth. You can have and you can eat any type of food you want. You have any desire you have. You want to eat the pizza, it's appear. You want to eat whatever you want, it's appear. All facilities are there. But here everything is restricted. So we are forced. We have advantage to regulate our senses, because we have less opportunity to gratify our senses. So for us, it's easy to cope with sense control. But there, they have a lot of sense enjoyment. Telling them to renounce, this is difficult. It's like insulting them. Like here, yes, we have some kind of sense gratification, but not too much like them. And this is our advantage. Unfortunately, we are not taking it. We're not seeing it like that. We rather want to go to Janaloka, Tapaloka to enjoy. So sometimes demigods, they want to take birth in Krishna consciousness family to get out from this material world. Because here we are practicing the real thing. This Sanatana Dharma. And in this Yuga, Kali Yuga, we have 10,000 years to practice Krishna consciousness. Now 500 years already gone. It remain 900, 500, 500 to go. Everything is there. The Acharya is there, Srila Prabhupada is there, the books are there, everything is there for us to enter the boat and get out from here. It's the last boat. Yeah. But there are boats, but too much protocol to get in the boat. Too much protocol. Yeah, because we have only one boat. I was listening to one lecture of Srila Prabhupada. It was mentioning some advantage of being poor. I'm not saying everyone should be poor, but advantages are there when someone is poor. When you are poor, you don't have too much opportunity to gratify your senses. You are limited in your activities, and you commit less offenses. You commit less sinful actions. But when you have too much opportunities of sense enjoyment, wow, then you multiply the sinful activities every day. So yes, our earthly planets seems abominable, but we have that advantage that they don't have there. But foolish as we are, we want to go there They also they are you know they are suffering for being loneliness because they have all the wealth, but they are not happy. They are not happy because it's very difficult to be promoted to Christian Loka from there. It's difficult. That's why our ashram, our Grasa ashram is very important. You know. Sometimes our Matajis and Prabhujis, they can bring back some people, some demigods, some higher beings who want to to finish the business in this material world. Very important. But there it is difficult, practically impossible, but possible, but difficult, very, very difficult. I'll give you the example of the son of a rich man. Another blessing of Nanda Muni to the son of Raja. He said, "Oh, Rajaputra, please live forever, because as soon as your father dies, you have been enjoying the facilities of your father. Or your father as a king, every day he multiplies wines, beautiful women, so many things you're enjoying. But when we will die, then you're going to share his karma. So may you live longer, eternally. Because when your father will die, then you start suffering." Like that. Yes. So there's no need to live so long and commit so much offenses, so much sinful actions that will burn us. Yeah, we have only 100 years. So we can, minimize our sinful actions. We're not happy, but it is to our advantage. We are stupid, we don't like it, but it's good for us. In like Indra Loka, they live 10,000 years. 10,000 years. Yeah, we live less than 100 years. Yeah. So it's up to us. If you want to go there, okay, it's up to us. Can't go there. But you remember the story of Manigriva and Nalakuvira. Just remember.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Sri Govinda.
Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances.
Govinda Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dhanavat, pranams. All glories to you, Maharaj. All glories to Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, my question is that those living in a heaven planet,
yes,
can the activities give them any reaction? Because they have so much opportunity for sense gratification. Would their sense gratifying would their sense gratification bring them any reaction?
Yes, why not? That's why I mentioned.
I asked the question because there is also saying that there's nothing like action and a reaction in a heaven planet.
Who said so?
So yeah, that's what we hear on this platform. That's a good
question. Who said so?
Who told you?
Yeah, that's what we hear on this platform.
It is said, I mentioned the verse 8:16. From the higher planet, Brahmaloka, to the lower planet, there are places where there's birth, disease, old age, and death.
Yes.
So, who said so?
Okay, Maharaj, we are sorry. We're not going to mention the name, but it was said on this platform. That is what
said on this platform. That's why I'm asking this question.
Yes, yes.
The reaction, huh? What? So, see, this is the new reaction. Why Nalakuvera and Manigriva, why they were cursed?
Yes. And actually, we were even asking Bali Maharaj, why was he also punished?
Yeah.
There are so many. Why was Indra punished? And they say, "Oh no, that's Leela. That's Leela."
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you so much for the answer.
Good example of Indra's life. Many times Indra has been punished. Many times.
Yes. Yeah, many
You know,
times.
the latest one is when they got, you know, I think he took a wife of one sage.
Yes.
And yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah. Govinda Prabhu, thank you for the question, and Maharaj, thank you so much for the answer. Because that is what some of us were thinking. That was the understanding of some of us, but
the only place when there is no reaction is the Goloka Vrindavan. That's all.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, there we go. When you practice, we have three type of activities. We have a vikarma, action that bring reaction. We have karma, our action based on our varna, it bring good reaction and bad reaction, both. But akarma means when you serve the Lord, you practice devotional service, there is no reaction to these activities. Yeah. Because these actions are performed to please the Supreme Lord. There's no reaction for that.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Maharaj. So, dear devotees, without further questions or comments, I think we may allow Maharaj to leave. It's always busy. And Maharaj, in fact, we can't thank you enough for being here today, because I understand from the other administrators on this platform that you were actually busy. You were almost not going to be able to speak, and somehow you were able to rearrange your program to come to speak to us. So we really thank you and appreciate that so much. Thank you.
I was supposed to go to Burkina, but I changed my plan.
Okay.
So I called Kusha Prabhu that yes, I'm available. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much, Maharaj. So on this note, dear devotees, we are humbly requesting you all to kindly unmute, and we all chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to express our appreciation to Maharaj being here and educating us. Jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram
Ram.
Ram. Hare Hare.
Pancha
Kripa
Namo Namaha.
All glory
to Bhakti Carusdesna Swami Maharaj ki.
Jai.
Krishna Prabhuji.